So if somebody sent you a link to this video, then you're likely having issues outputting to S2M, getting your files for your CNC. More specifically, Acam or ALPHACAM is not firing up as needed to assist in helping create those files. And this issue is something that cropped up recently with an a Windows Office update, Office 365. So this does not go over other issues that can be similar and cause the same issue. This is a specific issue that just came up recently, and there is a way to test for it, and I'm going to show you that now. So if you look in the description of at the bottom of the video, there's two links, and then there's some text here. So the first one says C program files Hexagon ALPHACAM 2022. And then the other one says C program files Hexagon ALPHACAM 2025. Now, depending on what version of Cabinet Vision you have, you're going to run one of these two texts in a run file. So if you're running Cabinet Vision, I believe it's anything up to 2024, I believe, yeah, you would be running ALPHACAM 2022. Anywhere from Cabinet Vision 2022 on up to 24, you're going to run this ALPHACAM 2022 checker right here at the top. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go into a run. Take what's in there out by backspacing, and I'm going to Control V, paste that in there, and I'm going to click OK. Now I should get this little black box here, and it should look just like this. And that kind of, if it came up just like that and no errors, then you can go ahead and stop the video. This issue is not for you, unless you ran the wrong Acam checker. Like I said, that's the one for anything Cabinet Vision version 2022 on up to 2024. If you're running 2025 to 2026, then you need to run this guy here. Copy that. Again, we'll do a run. Backspace to take out anything that's in there. Control V to paste in the checkered. Like I said, this is for Cabinet Vision 2025 and 2026. Click OK. And then we get this little box here. So now if you have the issue, you can't output through S2M, and if you do have the issue, you're going to get a box that come up that's going to say unspecified error. And if you click OK to that enough times, you'll get another box asking for the license for ALPHACAM. That unspecified error that you see, that's going to be key for this particular issue. If you see that, then stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how to fix it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click these two links. These two links, I've got some files that saved. These are Google Drive shared links to anybody that has the link. And you're going to need these files in order to fix it. So I'm just going to click these one by one and download the files. It says, could not scan files for viruses. Do you want to download anyway? You're going to have to take my word for it that I'm trying to help you, and I'm not trying to hurt anybody. So just for me to place these links, I did have to scan my driver's license for Google to verify. So yeah, feel pretty safe in downloading these. But anyways, go ahead and click the download anyway. You can see that that's downloading. I'm going back to the video. Now I'm going to click the second link. I'm going to click download, and again it says the same thing. I'm going to click download anyways. That one's the ACE installer. That took a little bit longer to download. Now that's ready. So if I go to my downloads folder right here, I've got two files that I just downloaded. One says Office Rollback, and then the other one is the ACE installer. I'm going to make, for me, I'm going to make a new, you can do this or not, I'm going to make a new folder. Then I'm going to drag the ACE installer to that new folder, and I'm going to drag the Office Rollback to that new folder. Now, you're going to need to extract the ACE, and I'm going to do that now. Okay. And then I'm going to double click into here. I'm going to copy this one. And I'm going to just put that on my desktop right here. I already had one, so I had to put it there again. I'll drag that over here so you can see it. But back into this folder here. So first thing we're going to do, now that you know that you do have the issue, you got the you ran the ALPHACAM checker, and you got the unspecified error. Clicking OK to that enough times, you got the it came up with a box asking for a license, which there's no, just so you know, there's no license needed for ALPHACAM that resides inside of Cabinet Vision. That comes with the program. You shouldn't be getting a box asking for a license. So that's just part of the issue. It does not mean that you need to get a license for that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run this bat file. Basically what this bat file is going to do is going to check the version of Office, and it's going to update your Office to the version of Office that works correctly with ALPHACAM. This is an update that just came out with Microsoft, so blame Microsoft. Anyways, at this point in time, it's asking you if you want to run the rest of this file, yes or no. We're going to type in the letter yes, the letter Y for yes to run the rest of this file. Now you can see that this is checking for updates now, Microsoft, and that's what it should be doing. Now for me, it says that you're up to date. That meaning, in other words, I am running the correct version of Office that works with ALPHACAM and not this jacked up update that Microsoft just put out. And if you had the issue and you're running an updated version of Office that no longer works with ALPHACAM, then it will at this point in time be installing an update, and you'll have to wait for that to finish. And once it's finished, you'll get a similar message saying that it's done, and you can go ahead and close out of that. At this point in time, you will need to reboot your computer. Looks like I've got some updates sitting there, but hopefully you don't, and you can just reboot your computer. And once you're back up on the desktop, I'm going to want you to go, after you've rebooted, I want you to type CONT into the search bar. And then on this app that says Control Panel, go ahead and click. Go into Programs and Features, but you can get here however you like. You're going to go, and at this point in time, we're going to redo the ACE installer. So I want you to uninstall these guys. And on your computer, this process may be faster or slower, depending on what you have open. Go ahead and uninstall the other one. This is just asking you to automatically close applications that's using it. Usually that's not anything important. Just go ahead and click OK to that. Okay, so you can see that both of them are now gone. I'm going to close out of all those. I'm going to go into this ACE installer folder, drag that over here where you guys can see it, and I'm just going to double click this file here. This is aceinstall.bat. Click Run. This black window will come up. It'll come up with a message. When it does, you'll hit Enter. Right here, you'll hit Enter. It'll come up with, if this go ahead and click Open. Go ahead and hit Enter. Alright, that's done. Now I'm going to go back into Control Panel and verify that I have my two Microsoft Access database engines back. Right here and right here. They're back. So I'm good to go. You can go ahead and now test the output and make sure that you can now output through S2M Center like normal. Have a good day, and hopefully that worked for you. Bye.